Variety of networks, YouTube TV.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? DJ Johansen here. Welcome back to the channel. This one's the most man. Today we've got 29 PC mods for testing. We got 9 console mods for testing. With all those, 22 mods released today. Giants has a big live stream planned for this Friday. A2 Studio wants to see you in his live stream later today. Agricola talk about the update to their F350. Jackie's Modding is already working on a 4-wheel drive version of his Massey. Lucia's Modding show up their new John Deere. JA Modding has a couple new screenshots from Massey Ferguson. 40 Modding talk about their dually 20-foot trailer and what happened to their other trailers today. FS Modding has 2 mods going through testing right now. BSR Modding have a new slurry tank. Plus, MRG mapping Simon Family Fun almost ready. Let's check it out. In testing for PC, we have the Allen VMI-14, Hamburger HTS-2203, Bell Chipper, Bell Fork Pack, Big Bell Storage Pack, Kastari C10000L, Shamberg Valley, Decorative Objects Pack, ET-125, Goma GG25, John Deere 6R Sound Pack, Kubota HTS-446, Landscape Pasture, Large Grain Storage, Lizard Framed 913 Chisel, MA Ag Pack, MTC 1221, Old Building, one axle wood trailer, pack Tatra E6, placeable pillow, road rage Caprio, Caesar's Geo South Yorkshire, Tempo V8 Gully, then Coloni, vertical tillage 335, wash place, and wooden shed. In testing for consoles, we have the 2-meter fence, building with a garage, Portrait ZT300, John Deere 8110, 8410, Lizard 6000, Lizard UF 3L, Polish potato box, Reich 120, and Smallwood trailer.
That's like 120.
Mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is building with a garage, Portrait ZT300, John Deere 8110, 8410, Lizard 6000, Lizard UF 3L, Polish potato box, Reich 120.
You know, 120,000 liters, yeah.
And Smallwood trailer. With all that being said, we still have 6 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is still 1 workday. In addition to the mods and testing, 22 new and updated mods were released today on the in-game auto, including the Massey Ferguson 1X5 and the Case Magnum pack. I've already made a video showing these off. You can find that video linked in the first pinned comment and description below. This Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Giant Software will be streaming on the Epic Games Twitch account to celebrate the game going on sale on that platform. There will be 4 players involved total in the live stream: Jockey, the community coordinator at Giant, myself, Glitch Simulations, and the Terminator Live, who's a Twitch streamer, good friend of the channel. Join us live and stay tuned for the inevitable craziness that will very likely take place. And then myself and Glitch Simulations will be hosting the Farm Sim Show after that with an incredible guest. You don't want to miss it. Take-Two Studio teases us today with the next update for the TLX 9000 Phoenix semi-truck, the dump truck version, which will be a customization options when configuring the vehicle in the store. He says to stay tuned to his YouTube channel today, because if you are ready for this update, you will not want to miss his live stream. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel down in the description below. Drop by and tell him DJ sent you. It's been a few weeks since Agritono announced the next update for their F350 Super Duty pickup truck to include a 4-door version with other fixes and improvements. They have said that there was a problem and they have lost all of the work that they had done on that update. So it may be some time before we see the update on the Mod Hub, because they're going to have to go back and do all of that work again. The update will happen. It will be happening. It's just going to be much later than originally planned. Stay tuned as I'll be updating you once more progress has been made. After the release of their Massey Ferguson 1X5 series, today Yankees modding are already hard at work on the 4-wheel drive version. This mod is still in the modeling stage, as you can see, but it's looking great. I know that lots of you out there love 2-wheel drive versions of tractors, but the 4-wheel drive versions of smaller tractors can actually be extremely powerful for what they are. So I'm sure no matter what version you use, this mod's going to be a great one for you. Slow Shows Modding have new screenshots of their upcoming John Deere 6300 6404 for all platforms. This is an open cab tractor based on the Brazilian model. Not much else is known about this tractor at the time of recording, but we'll just have to wait and see once more information is released. JA Modding shows off their Massey Ferguson tractor today, this time with some new detail done to the engine bay, showing off the 6-cylinder engine. There's still much more that needs to be done with this, and there's still a lot that we don't even know about, like what they call it, but they're making great progress on this model. 40 Modding says that the wear map is almost completed on their Dually 20-foot trailer. This, once finished, will be going through testing and will make its way to the Mod Hub. It will be rebranded for console, and PC players will be able to enjoy the Dually 20-foot trailer version. As far as their Redlock trailer that released earlier today that should have been for all platforms, they have not yet made an announcement about that. I assume we should see something, maybe an announcement or maybe the mod, here in the next few days. However, at the time of recording this video, it has been removed from the Mod Hub, so not even PC players are able to download it right now. And naturally, as I'm getting ready to release this video, I have to pull it because 40 Modding posted saying that the Redlock 180 12.0 trailer is currently, right now, in the console testing phase of testing. I still don't exactly know why this was removed from the Mod Hub, but I imagine it's something to do with maybe branding at certain point or something just wasn't quite right. So what do we know right now? Well, this is currently in testing for the console page. FS Modding got their Thunder 4x4 and their new trailer in the game and say that they're currently in the testing phase. Testing phase. And stage has been completed. They will be going out to testing for all platforms and beyond. And Sonic shows off a new mod that they have been quietly making in the background. The beams are slowly tank. This is a mod that's been made for all platforms and should be close to completion this week. Hopefully off to testing with Giant as early as next week. It's going to cost you $25,000. Between 60,000 and 70,000 liters. And lastly today, LRG Mapping has announced that he has done everything that he can with Simon Family Farms. It will be going off for internal testing with his beta testers, and once any issues are found and fixed, it will be released to his community. As far as I can tell, this map has been made for PC players only. If you keep that in mind, I will leave a link to LRG Mapping Facebook in the description for you guys to check it. And I always leave little silly outros at the end of these videos for
Time makes it easier for me to do business. It's fast and it's reliable and secure.
Hey gang, we are in Woodstock, Illinois, way out north. And we're here to see Dick Tracy today, the man who created Dick Tracy. And we are at Oakland Cemetery, Woodstock. Dick Tracy. And he is here at Woodstock, in Woodstock, at this cemetery because this is where he did all his work from his home here, all those years. He was actually the son of a minister, and go all the way back to his grandparents. They're from Oklahoma. They were pioneer settlers there, Christian settlers. And in 1931, Chester was hired as a cartoonist by the Chicago Tribune newspaper, which was the big newspaper and still is in Chicago. And it was there that his comic strip of Dick Tracy was first introduced on October 4th, 1931. Now, the original comic strip was based on a New York detective that who is caretaking the cemetery with his daughter, Lynn Judson. Lynn, I think, is how old?
85.
85 and looking like 60. He looks younger than I do. What do you guys think? Well, I'm right behind you with the knee replacement, so I hope I look halfway as good as you at. Knew Chester. Who knew him?
He would come into the barber shop, work at the barber shop down here in Woodstock. While he was waiting to get a haircut, he'd draw and just sketching out all the stuff.
All the strips, Dick Tracy.
When I first moved here, I lived out Full Valley on an actual place.
Okay.
A big estate, and that property ran up against Chester Brewer's property.
So you knew him.
And
How old were you when you, in your 30s or?
no, he was probably in the 60s.
Okay. And you were in your 20s or 30s
yeah.
age. Okay. And did he go out much, or did he mostly stay at home? Did he?
He came in town all the time.
Okay.
But I didn't.
Yeah, he did all his cartoons, everything here in Woodstock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Bull Valley is this place.
At Bull Valley.
This place I stayed at was Maxwell Wallpaper. They were partners.
Okay.
And they used to make Dick Tracy wallpaper.
Oh,
Neat.
you should have got some.
Yeah, I got it.
You got some, good. So, last thing, one more question. What kind of guy was Chester?
Oh, he was fabulous. He was just down as anybody.
Just real down to earth, salt of the earth kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, thanks a lot, Lynn. And we wish you all, we've got a lot of folks here. We wish Lynn and his daughter here good health, and we'll continue on with the walk. Thanks, Lynn. And they all knew him here. He was a legend, as he is throughout this country, maybe the world. Here is Chester's grave with his wife Edna. And you can see the Dick Tracy engraving with his famous signature. How beautiful is that? It looks like he's here with his parents, Father Gilbert and Mother Alice. You can see the symbolism. I'm going to reach way over here, the 3 chain links. I see a dove here. I'm not sure what that stands for. It's quite a beautiful cemetery. Well, Chester, he retired in 1977 officially, and it was on Christmas Day actually that he stopped, and he died on May 11th of 1985 here in Woodstock of congestive heart failure. In 2005, he was inducted in the Oklahoma Cartoonist Hall of Fame, Falls Valley, Oklahoma. And you can still see his work, which will endure forever. So Chester and the family, the Gould family, may you rest in peace.
We're going on vacation.